Hey, what's up guys? That's our video 5 of our nutrition mini course, and now we will talk about meal timing. Is it important when trying to lose weight or gain muscles? Can you eat all your calories in one meal a day and still have the same results? Does it have to be 5 small meals? Can you eat right before bed? Is eating after the gym that important? Well, let's see all of that today. I will start by reminding you guys that for weight loss, it's all going to come back to a simple equation: calories in versus calories out. If you are in a caloric deficit, you will lose weight. Doesn't matter if you ate before 10 or you ate after 10 or you ate all your calories in one meal. It doesn't matter. Calories in versus calories out. You burn more than you eat, you will lose weight even if all your calories were just before bed. So don't listen to that myth of eating after 8 will make you gain weight. It's not true. Eating too much will make you gain weight. That is true. So when you only care about losing weight, all you need to do is being in a caloric deficit. Don't overcomplicate it and eat whenever you want. It won't matter. Now, if you work out, you need energy and want to build muscles. What is ideal? Does timing matter? And the answer is yes. It does matter in that case a lot. Let's say you are about to have a killer workout in the morning and your goal is to build muscles. Is it ideal to train fasted? No, it's not. For the simple reason that you won't have enough energy and fuel to go through that session as hard as you would if you had the food. Your cortisol might start getting elevated for too long. You might feel burned out and start using your muscles for energy, which is not ideal. Doing a light cardio fasted, on the other hand, is not as bad as an idea, as it won't be too stressful on the body and you will be tapping into the fat reserves rather than muscle glycogen for fuel. Some people love training fasted, they feel great and it works for them, awesome, but it's not ideal to build muscles. I know some studies will say that your testosterone and growth hormone will increase when fasted, but the body is only trying to adjust and stay alive, and does that just so that you don't lose too much mass because you are starving. So eating and having a proper meal before you work out will be more beneficial than training fasted, even though you get a natural boost in testosterone and growth hormone. Now, what about eating after the workout? Well, think about it, guys. You depleted your muscle glycogen and created trauma to those muscle fibers. They are starving for food, and studies shown that the process of building muscles called protein synthesis is higher right away after finishing your workouts. So don't go more than 2 hours with no food after an intense workout. It also shows that the consumption of carbohydrates within 2 hours after resistance training leads to a greater replenishment of muscle glycogen, because your muscles are so hungry and starving that they will soak up those carbs in right away, storing them for future use. And don't forget that working out is a stress on the body, and towards the end, your cortisol start getting a bit elevated. Elevated cortisol for a long time isn't our best friend when trying to build muscles, as it will cause muscle breakdown. So your body has energy to get you out of that stress, so it will start burning muscles. Eating right away after your workouts, especially fast-acting carbs, will reduce that cortisol and stop that catabolic effect. For people wanting to gain muscles, I always recommend fast-acting carbs along with their easy-to-digest protein right away after training. How much and what to have is another story. As a matter of fact, the most important meals of the day are your breakfast, your pre and your post-workout meals. If you want to cut calories, take them off other meals for maximum performance and results. Now, what about meal timing during the day? We hear 5, 6, or even 8 small meals throughout the day. What is ideal? Well, first, studies suggest that there's a limit to the amount of protein that your body can digest, process, and then use for protein synthesis. So for building muscles, there's a limit to that. And research shows that this number is about 7 grams per hour for the average person, and slightly more for people with more muscles. Research also shows that there was a limit for the time muscle protein synthesis rates remain elevated. As a matter of fact, that muscle protein synthesis rate remains elevated for no longer than 3 to 4 hours, regardless of how much amino acids remain in your bloodstream. So eating all your proteins in one sitting isn't ideal, guys. So your muscles are the most sensitive and effective using protein every 4 hours, let's say, resulting in a greater peak of muscle protein synthesis than if you would have eaten protein every single hour throughout the day. So a meal every 4 hours would be ideal when your goal is building muscles and optimizing performance. And we know how important building muscles are when wanting to lose weight and fat, and how they help enormously. So even if your primary goal is losing fat, building muscles as well and eating enough protein at the right time is crucial. So there you have it, guys. We saw how important it is to train well fed and fueled, and how important post-workout nutrition is. Proper nutrient timing will give you an edge in your fitness journey and will help you optimizing your results. Don't neglect it, please, and get the best out of every single workout and opportunity you get to grow bigger, better, stronger, and faster. So that's it for this video, guys. Tune in for next video. We'll start talking about digestion. Thank you. Ciao.